Okay, how's it going, Tycoon? So for today, class is in session. We have another episode of Divergency Emergency. And this is just basically going to be a walkthrough of different types of divergences and how to read them, how to spot them, and real live examples of how they affect the stock price. Okay, so we're going to be looking at ticker symbol OXY. Real quick, don't forget to like, okay, leave a comment and subscribe. And let me know if you learned anything from this video, okay? I'm trying to make things simple for you guys and then also show you live things. And after watching this, let me know what you think ticker symbol OXY does. Do you think it goes up? Do you think it goes down? Where is it heading? Okay, so back to the video. What I want to show you guys, okay, first is we have this green trend line here. This is our high, okay? And we're going to come down here and look at the RSI. This is our high as well, okay? And then we come up here. All right, and this is our new high. Okay, this is our highest high that we've made relative to this specific trend line. Okay, and if you notice on the RSI, this was our top spot. Okay, and then right here, this was our top spot. All right, what I'm showing you here is what would be an example of what's called weak bearish divergence. Okay, the reason it's weak is because the stock is going higher. Okay, the price of the stock is going higher, but the relative, the RSI is basically maxing out right there. It's basically flatlining. Okay, I drew it basically as a price level, as a resistance level, basically, just so you guys can see how many times it's touched here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times basically it has touched there. Okay, but the stock has gone up each time. The stock has gone higher. Okay, so with that being said, that's a sign of weak bearish divergence. It's saying that, hey, you know what, this thing keeps going higher, but it's slightly overbought. It's slightly overbought. Okay, and if you notice, based off of this weak bearish divergence, okay, and we stop right here, the immediate day afterwards we had what's known as strong bearish divergence, okay, where the RSI made a lower high directly, and then the stock made a higher high directly, okay? So at these two moments, we had a strong bearish divergence, and if you notice, the next day, the stock fell, okay? So we had this strong bearish divergence, stock fell, okay? And it bounced right here off of what's called hidden bullish divergence, okay? And hidden bullish divergence is when the stock price is going up and creating higher lows, okay, as it was here, but the RSI is making lower lows, okay? So what that basically means is that the price of the stock is going up, right? But the strength, it's saying that the strength of the stock is weaker. So how can the strength of the stock be weaker when the stock is at a higher price level? Okay, so if it's saying that it's weaker at a higher price level, then that's actually an indication for further bullishness. Okay, saying that, hey, you know what? This actually is a good buy right here. It's probably going to go up more. And if you notice, it bounced off of that hidden bullish divergence and came up. All right. So that was 3 examples basically on the 1-hour chart of OXI of some divergence. We're going to go to the 4-hour chart real quick. And I want to give you guys my 4-hour price targets. So real quick, my bullish price target is 35.84. All right, my baseline support is 3107. My bearish price target is 2624. And then my bullish price target is 40.6. All right. So that's what all of these lines are right here. And then, so we'll get to the examples of this. All right. So this is a quick example of some weak bearish divergence, okay, taking effect. So if you notice, the RSI at these 2 moments flatlined, okay, but the stock went up. All right, so the stock went up in price, made a higher high, but the RSI flatlined, and then following after that, it fell. Okay, and if you notice, following after that, it fell. That's what I have this red dotted line here for. It fell, okay, and it fell right here. All right, so that's one example right there. And then our next example, okay, is going to be right here where the stock goes up. All right, and then the RSI goes down. This is some slight bearish divergence. Okay, it's not super, it's not strong, it's not like way down here, but it is a lower high. So this was some bearish divergence on the stock price. And if you notice, it has fallen. It seems to be finding support here. at my support level in between my base support and my breakout zone. Okay, so we'll look to see if it finds support here. And I think if it does, then we go up to here to this bullish price target of 40.6. How do I get to there? Well, basically, the stock has hidden bullish divergence that we're bouncing off of right now. Okay, so from this moment on, from here to here, the stock has gone up. It's made a low, a higher low, and a higher low. The RSI made a low, a lower low, and a lower low. And if you notice, we bounced here, okay, and the stock is slightly, starting to bounce. The RSI bounced here, okay. If we bounce off of this hidden bullish divergence, okay, we could continue upwards, okay, into this bearish divergence trend line that we have, and we could see resistance there if we overpass the 70, the overbought signal on the RSI. Okay, so look for it to go up here. We could get rejected on the RSI here, and that could be a rejection here on our weekly breakout zone. Okay, if not, we may break out past that and then look for this to be a rejection zone, to where, you know what, the RSI, we may go a little bit above it, but you know what, we have this long-term bearish divergence coming in, and it could affect us and we could fall down. Okay, so just some examples again of bearish divergence, some bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence. We're calling this divergency emergency, going over real livestock examples of bearish or bullish divergence, and giving you guys examples of how it affects the stock price action, and giving you some tips on what you can do to try to predict the future price movement of a stock. All right, so let me know if you guys found this helpful. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you.